live on YouTube right now. Hey, what up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? I do apologize, y'all. The show was supposed to be earlier today, but I got caught up doing some other stuff. But what's going on? What's going on YouTube? Shout out to one of my moderators who's on here, Celeste, who's in the building. We also have Instagram is watching live. So if you're watching me live on Instagram, if I don't look your way, that's because I'm on YouTube right now. Welcome to the show, everybody. I did a show last night, and I told you guys I would be back tonight. But I did tell you I was going to come back earlier than this. I mean, this is a little late, but ain't nothing wrong with a little late night gossip. Welcome to the show. If you're watching the show, please share the video. If you're watching the show, share the video. And you know, I like when y'all get into the conversation. If you're watching the show, please share the video. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I lost connection some kind of way. Tomorrow, I'm gonna hook up the internet to the box. I'm not hooked up to the box. I'm just using the internet. But anyway, welcome to the show. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a great day today. I do finally have my official date that I will be moving. So just so you guys know, we'll be going back to doing the shows on TikTok. Not at the hotel or it's a motel, as some would say. And I'll get back to doing my regular shows. I do apologize. The date that I'll be moving back into my new place will be around the 28th or the 29th or something like that. So just to let y'all know that, okay? Well, y'all, again, before I go any further, please share this video because if you share the video, that means you support my channel. If you don't share the video, that means you don't support my channel. Now I know some of y'all don't want the people to know that y'all watching the gay guy. I understand that. So if you don't want to share that because of that, I do understand that. It's no tea, as they say. It's no tea. But if you don't have a problem with sharing my video, share the video. And I like when y'all get into the conversation. If you get into the conversation, you get me going, we going, we gonna be going together. Okay. And if you're watching me on Instagram, it's okay to give me some hearts and some love on Instagram. I appreciate it 100%. And again, like I told y'all, this is PT's point of view. I ain't gonna be up here all night. We're gonna get to this and we're gonna get to it. We'll get it out the way. Yes, I am. I am Celeste. I am. But it's just taking a little long because when you are renting a private place and when you move in, everything better be right. Because if it ain't, they're gonna have to fix it. So they don't want to have to, you know, make sure that when I move in and I'm doing the check for this and check for that, if it ain't right, mm-mm. So anyway, it's like I ain't received my deposit from my old apartment, child. This has been longer than 30 days, so they need to give me my damn deposit. All right, we got quite a few things I need to talk about, y'all. By the way, I just wasted my drink on on my everything over here. Just wasted my drink. Okay, and again, shout out to Instagram. If you're watching me on Instagram, shout out to Instagram. I don't know if Instagram can hear me. I guess they can. I don't know. Can Instagram hear me? I'm sure they can. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully Instagram can hear me. All right. So let's get right to this mess. Oh, and by the way, I am going to be doing a show next week. It's going to be doing the weekday. So if you ain't nothing got nothing else better to do, the show I think it's going to be Wednesday. It's a show that somebody wanted to see, but I was gonna do it this weekend, but unfortunately I was blocked on TikTok. Miss TikTok do not play with the kids. TikTok gonna keep playing with me. They ass gonna be blocked before it's over with. We all gonna be blocked. TikTok gonna be blocked. I'm gonna be blocked. We all gonna be blocked because the United States government is not playing with TikTok. But this is the question I want to ask. So y'all worried about China, and y'all we gonna get into the gossip. Just hold on. Y'all worried about China and TikTok. What about the insurrection? Y'all ain't worried about these racist white folks trying to take. Let me come on with this show before I get myself in trouble. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the third person has died from the gorilla concert. Y'all, this is one reason why if it ain't Patty the Bell, honey, if it ain't old school, I ain't gonna be there because this young generation, they don't know how to act when they go to these clubs. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of Gorilla. Y'all probably don't feel like, who the hell is Gorilla? But to all of y'all who don't know who she is, she's a rapper. No, I don't listen to her music. The only reason why I'm talking about her because I do celebrity gossip. Here she is right here. She's pretty, she's cute and all that. You know, she's cute. But you ain't gonna see me at a gorilla concert. You ain't gonna see me at an ape concert. You ain't gonna see me at a monkey concert, eagle or flying fly contest. Cause I mean concert because these people just don't know how to act. So a third person has died. That's been three people that have died from a stampede that they had at this concert. Now you know damn well it ain't gonna be no stampede with the Temptations. It ain't gonna be no stampede with Earth, Wind, and Fire. It ain't gonna be no stampede with um, Bobby Brown. It ain't gonna be no stampede. Come on, y'all understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you know, this lady that lost her life. This third person that lost their life because probably somebody, you know, you think she's bad luck. But see, I don't. Like I said, I don't. Does anybody out there listen to her music? I don't even know what song she sings. I don't even, you know, I wouldn't even know what song she's. I'm looking for my other phone. I don't even know what song she sings. Gorilla. I don't know. I don't know if she sings. I know she raps, but to me, rapping is not singing. Rapping is rapping. So it wasn't a singing concert; it was a rap concert. And you know what happens when you go to these rap concerts? I don't know what I did with my other phone, but yeah. So that's the third person that has died, and yeah, I don't know anything about it either, Celeste. I have no idea. Maybe somebody watching will tell me one of her songs, or you know, I was looking for my phone, my other phone, because I was going, well, I can look it up right quick. I was looking for my other phone. I was going to look her up and see, you know, what she sings and so on and so on. But again, I don't know anything about her. But she seems to be popular. You know, she seems to be a really popular rapper and stuff. But again, y'all, I can't be bothered with these concerts, the way these kids be acting, and the way look. You see how they act up in school. So imagine how they act up, you know, at the concerts and stuff. Ain't no telling what somebody probably. I don't even have to Google it or find out. Somebody probably was getting into it about something, or somebody said somebody had a gun and everybody went to running. Y'all know how we do, black folks do. You know, if it's a gun, if somebody say it's a gun, we all gonna run. If we hear something, we all gonna run. And we gonna ask questions later. So the girl who passed away, her name was Aisha Stevens. She died Wednesday night. And according to the AP report, she's been had been in critical condition, and this happened at Main Street Armory concert, and said, "Oh, that's what it was. They had mistaken y'all for some loud sounds and gunshots. See, mm. Rochester, New York, all because they thought they heard gunshots and loud sounds. This girl then lost her life. With two people, three people now that lost their life. Three. No, no, no. Y'all can keep that. Now, and they said now Gorilla posted this at uh, on March the 5th, I believe, when it first happened. She said, "Oh, I just heard. I'm just not hearing about what happened. WTF? What the? Praying everybody is okay. Well, girl, everybody wasn't okay. Three people died. So, and I don't blame her. You know, I don't blame her for that because she has nothing to do with that. But I do blame the type of crowd. I mean, you know, y'all, it's hip hop, and that's what they do. You know, that's what they do. So prayers go out to the families and you know, everybody. That's what I said. If it ain't a Patti LaBelle concert, PT will not be there. Who names herself Gorilla? I don't know. So that's enough to get in trouble with these Gorilla fans, okay? Because they go, I don't want them coming after me. But I'm you know what? I'm gonna listen to her music because when the Lord blesses me to get on a radio show one day, I have to know who she is and what she sings. I've heard of her, but I just don't know her music. I don't know what she sings. I wouldn't even know the first song that she sings. Not one. But we got 10 people watching. So I'm sure out of these 10 people, somebody know one of her songs that she sings. I have no idea. Instagram is watching Instagram. If you know a Gorilla song, please post it in the bottom down here because I have no idea who she is and I don't know what she sings. So, but anyway, we're gonna move on. Well, I'm gonna move her picture out the way, but she's cute and everything. So prayers go out to Gorilla and the whole crew, whatever. I want to talk about Robert Blake. I know y'all probably say this ain't no hip hop PT, but I want to talk about this man right here because he uh child, good luck on that, Celeste. But thank you. This is Robert Blake. He was accused of killing his wife back in the days. Well, he has died and passed away. Some of y'all don't remember this, but this was he played Mickey on The Little Rascals. Here he is right here. He played Mickey on The Little Rascals, y'all. This was a long time ago. I'm telling my age now, but he passed away, heart failure, whatever the case may be. I hadn't heard anything out of Robert Blake or Mickey or whatever in quite some time. I remember that he did go through that horrible situation with him supposedly killing his wife and stuff like that. But yeah, I remember him from the Little Rascals. But yeah, he passed away to I believe yesterday. He also played Beretta. Y'all don't remember he played Beretta? Oh, maybe not. Y'all may not be my age, but he played Beretta as well. So may he rest in peace as well. But he had a pretty hard life. Robert Blake, he just after him, he got accused of killing his wife or whatever. It just seemed like everything just went downhill for him. Everything seemed to have gone downhill for him. So anyway, so yeah, Beretta was 1975. Ooh, Lord, that was a long time ago. So yeah, but that was a hot little show. That was a hot little show. So I guess may he rest in peace, man. All these folks dying. Well, speaking of dying, y'all keep Ti in your prayers. His road manager had a massive, according to what I'm reading in the report. His road manager had a massive heart attack, stroke, or whatever the case may be. I tell you, man. And looking at his picture, he looks real, like he's in shape. But they don't mean nothing. A lot of people look like they're in shape, but they're not in shape. That's why we're supposed to exercise and stay in the gym. But girl, unlikely. I'm not doing that right now, but I am going to be doing that soon. I know I've been saying that for the last 5 years, but you just feel better about yourself when you run and you exercise, and even if you just walk around the block, you feel better about yourself. Then you got to push yourself and motivate yourself, because when I was younger. I could run like I used to run the 440 child. I ran the 220 child and the 880. I was fast. But now I can't even run around the block for not getting tired. But then a lot of people see me performing when I be doing my shows. Well, Peter, you got energy. I've seen you. Yeah, but you ought to see me. You ought to see how I be breathing when I finish the show. Uh, Yeah, so that's his road manager, and supposedly this happened almost 12, 13 hours ago. He looks pretty young, like he looks young, like he's in shape, but you can't go on the outlook. You can't look at somebody how they look on the outside. That's what they got going on the inside. Hallelujah. Yeah, massive stroke. His road managers, NITI's just having all kind of stuff going his way. I'm glad Ti and them got out of that drama that they was allegedly gonna be in when all that other stuff was going on with him, and people accusing him of doing this and doing that. Yeah. You just joined the gym. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. And listen, the thing about these gyms though, y'all, if you live in an apartment complex where y'all can go to the gym, I mean, it's not safe either way it goes. You can catch things by touching on things. So these days, if you go to the gym, try to make sure you wash your hands and take your sanitizer with you, because it's all kind of stuff going on now in these streets. Okay, and you just want to make sure that you protect yourself. But yeah, so his role manager passed. They said he had a massive stroke. Now I don't know how long he was Ti's road manager, but this just happened almost 12, 13 hours ago. that he had a massive stroke. Yeah, massive stroke. Hmm. So, yeah, it's crazy. And of course, Ti, he's got a lot going on. Here lately, he's been getting into it with Boosie, and oh God, I don't even know why people think Boosie's important. Like, why are we talking about Boosie? Why are we talking about him? But we do, right? So he is at Grady Hospital, and they're saying that he's in critical condition. And his name is Evans. His first name, I believe his first name. I had his first name. Uh, what did I do with his name? Is it Clay Evans? Child, yeah, Clay Evans. Girl, that's a preacher's name. No tea, no shade, but that's the preacher's name. Y'all remember Reverend Clay Evans? I got a testimony. Let me stop. But yeah, his name is Clay Evans, and so yeah, he's at Grady Hospital last week. Evans was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, according to the reports. Um, uh, they say he's a man who's became renowned for putting the word hustle into grand hustle. Oh, okay, I got you. Hmm. Okay, okay. He's an Air Force veteran. Why is he at Grady if he's an Air Force veteran? Shouldn't he be at the anyway? Um, he's done a lot of things. So managerial skills. He's prolific promoter. Is a prolific promoter and manager. In addition to Ti's, also I'm sorry, he's worked with Ti, Lil Duval, rapper Travis Scott, and he owns his own company, Rubicon. So he's just not a road manager. He's got it going on. So we're gonna keep them thinking about them. So yeah, lots of germs. Celeste said lots of germs in the equipment. Yeah, pray that he pulls through. But from what I'm hearing, that and someone used to talk bad about Grady. Grady is like the government hospital in Atlanta. I have never been there, but I know where it's at. And a lot of people talk bad about Grady. But I heard a man give a testimony. Yes, thank you for adding his name to the prayer list. Hallelujah, honey. They said that Grady. This man said he had a. I think he said a massive heart attack or something I was reading about Grady. The man said Grady saved his life. So you hear all kind of stories about these government hospitals. Some people say, "Oh, child, I almost died in the hospital at Grady," and this happened. I lost my leg at Grady Hospital. But hopefully he's in good hands. That great. Shout out to Instagram. I'm live on my YouTube channel. So if I ain't looking y'all way, that's because I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. All right, let's talk about, of course, Madonna and her new boyfriend. Yeah, I tried to pull up Madonna and her new boyfriend's picture, but for some reason it would not let me pull up a picture. So she is going with a 25-year-old guy, and his name is Joshua Poppers. He's either 25 or 29. Of course, Madonna's 71. No, I'm just joking. I don't have a problem with it, y'all. I don't. And he's a boxer, by the way. Very handsome guy. He looks mixed or whatever. But listen, listen. I'm not here to judge. Listen, if Madonna wants to date a 29-year-old or 25-year-old and she be in those sixties, girl, you do you. Because right now, in these days and times, you just need everybody just want to be loved. Now, is he with Madonna for the money? I don't know. I guess in time we'll find out. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you. For some reason, these 25 and 26-year-olds are attracted to me, and I'm only 19. But anyway, so a lot of people are saying that he's using Madonna for her money. Madonna can only let you listen. You can only be used if somebody lets you use them. You can only be used if somebody lets you use them. Now they're talking about Cher. Cher got her young black man. Well, what is going on, child? Cher got her young black man. Adele got her young black man. You know, Our black brothers are they yeah, yes, time will reveal, yes. So a lot of these women are getting these young black men, and they happy. It started out with the Kardashians. And I don't have a problem with mixed races. I really don't, y'all. I really, really don't. I just want people to be happy. I want people to be happy. I want them to find somebody that can make them happy. But it does help if a person got a lot of money like Madonna. You understand what I'm saying? And he's a boxer now. I don't know if he's lightweight, heavyweight. The reason why I know this because I used to date a guy that was a boxer. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that. So he told me the difference in a lightweight and a heavyweight. So he was lightweight, but he was no joke. He could box. And you know how I met the guy? Why am I telling my business? This is how I met him. I met him at a Walgreens and I'm at my mama's house telling the tea. So I met him at a I met him at a Walmart grill from here to across the hill, just grill all over his mouth. And every time I would go in the store, he would be smiling at me. I said, there's something about this boy. It's not adding up because he looked like he was straight out of Compton, okay? Or if you live in Dallas, looked like he was straight out the hood in West Dallas. But he seemed like a really, 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 really cool guy. And so I tested him one day. I said, let me see what this boy all about. I said, hey, I need some help on my car, which I really did. And he said, what you need? I said, I'm having some issues with something. I can't remember what it was. And we set it up and we he I picked him up one day and um from his job or whatever the case may be. And he came, whatever I had going on with my car, he actually fixed it, you know. And so a lot of women, let me read this comment. A lot of women feel youthful dating. I mean, yeah, they want to feel like they still got it. Oh, okay. Is that what it is, Celeste? So the only reason why I picked him up because I knew where he worked. So I wasn't scared wasn't like somebody just off the streets. And I have seen him like 1,000 times, and we always spoke and stuff. And I did tell him about my YouTube channel, and he told me he was a boxer. Da 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 da. And so finally he opened up to me and told me that he was one of the kids. He was part of the Rainbow Coalition. So he finally told me he was a part of the Rainbow Coalition. But I didn't, I was shocked. I was shocked. But anyway, back to what I was saying about lightweight, heavyweight. So he told me the difference between the lightweight and the heavyweight because I didn't know. And you know what was weird about him? He would always run around with gloves on. Like he would always have his gloves on when we go places. I'm like, why do you wear your gloves? I guess he was proud to let everybody know he was a boxer or whatever the case may be. But you know what? And he wasn't ashamed. He wasn't ashamed to be with me either. Like we hung together, we hung out, but we never had sex. We never had sex because uh, I couldn't give him what he wanted. But we were really cool. Like we were really cool. Like we became like the best of friends, and a lot of my friends were like, "Oh, he's so cute, he's sexy," But he was just he was really cool. Shout out to Junior if you're out there. I haven't seen him in a while. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next story. We're gonna move on to the next story, y'all. All right, let's talk about, of course, this Colin Camp. Is it Colin or Colin? It's Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick. Okay. And I tried to pull up his picture either, and I couldn't get it either. But we don't need the pictures. We're just gonna get into the conversation. Shout out to Instagram. Y'all could say hi, PT. Y'all over there watching. I see y'all over there. Okay, so I'm live on YouTube, by the way. Instagram. Let me put y'all right here so it don't make me look like I'm just talking to YouTube. Okay. Like I'm talking to both y'all at the same time. So Colin Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick, as y'all know, he stood up for the Black Lives Matter, and he was raised by a white family or whatever the case may be. Where rumors are, well, not rumors, but he has reported that his white family used to tell him that his cornrows made him look like a thug. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this: the cornrows does not make you look like a thug. I'm sorry, that's just our culture. That is the black culture, the braids and the plaits or whatever, the braids and the afros. That is our culture. That's our culture. That's from Africa. The braids are beautiful. The afros are beautiful. This is a part of our heritage. But unfortunately, we've lost it through the years because, I'm not going to go there because, you don't understand what I'm saying. And and it's sad because, I mean, I know they adopted him and everything, but can you imagine, and I'm for anyone adopting any children, whether if you white and you want to adopt a black child, that's fine. But don't be a Ron DeSantis. What's his name? What's the man's name? The is he the governor of Florida? Ron DeSantis. I think this is as Donald Trump's called it, Ron Sanctimonious. Don't be a Ron Sanctimonious and take away the black history. If you're going to adopt a black child or a Spanish child, or even if there is a black family that adopts a white child, don't take away their history. Teach them history. Teach them about the white history, their black history, their Hispanic history, their Latin or Spanish history, or their Asian history. No child that's been adopted should make them. You should not make them feel like that that's not their culture. And I just can't believe that they would tell him that he looks like a thug. I think braids are beautiful. I think I think braids are beautiful. I wish I could give me some braids. Um, but unfortunately, this happens all the time. These families that are raising these young black children, like Madonna, but we already know Madonna. She's well and she's well trained being around black folks. She's like us some black men, honey. And then we already know Madonna. There's alleged she dated Tupac. Did she mess around with Tupac? They said I'm not for sure, but anyway, it won't be just only Tupac. I'm sure she messed around with a lot of men during her time. So I'm sure she know how to braid her kids' hair and tell them about their cultures and everything because it is what it is. So yeah, I was shocked to hear that he went through that, but he's not the only black um, person who was adopted who probably went to that. The white families telling them, "Oh, don't wear braids or don't wear your afro." Oh no, afros are beautiful. I love to see a black woman or man in a big afro. That's our heritage. See, I'm in my 20s, so I came up around the big afros and the bell bottom jeans and the big hoop earrings and stuff. You know, um, and the dashikis and stuff. That's our culture, and we have to embrace that. And if you're going to adopt a black child or any child that's not your race, you have to teach them their culture. You can't take that from them because that's their culture. And I really 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 like Colin Kaepernick, and I hate what happened to that dude because this dude he stood up when nobody else stood up. He even stood up when the black NFL football players was afraid to lose their money. He lost money, but he gained money too. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Colin Kaepernick, he got his coins. Believe that, and he probably won't ever have to work again. But I guarantee you, he got his coins, and I hate that because I kind of wish, especially after the Black Lives Matter came, and then the thing that happened with George Floyd, they should have let that boy go back to work and let him play. They should have let him go back to work and let him play. Now, if I'm not mistaken, an NFL football player who's big, like a O.J. Simpson, or even Ray Caruth, who savagely killed his girlfriend for cheating on his wife, they still get their pensions. And even though O.J. killed, I mean, not killed, but allegedly killed, even though O.J. Simpson allegedly killed Nicole and Ron, he still gets his pension. You know, so it is what it is, man. I just, it's the life that we live, and some people just need to be brought. Some people just need to be called out on it. So if you're a Mexican family, if you're a Latin family, and you're raising a black child, vice versa, teach them their heritage. If you in school, they need to teach all history, all the history, black history, green history, brown, all histories need to be taught. But unfortunately, these people are trying to take us back. They're trying to take us back in the LGBTQ plus community. Listen, white folks, please, I love y'all to death. Don't add no more letters to that name. Okay, to the gay community thing. We don't need no more letters. LGBTQ plus. I can't even keep up with it no more. Okay, so we just gonna leave it at what it is. LG. I can't even say it. It's just too many letters and numbers. But LGBTQ plus. I think somebody put an I in there, but we're gonna leave it at I. Okay, and that's it. We're not gonna add no dashes, no pluses, no none of that to it. Okay, that's it. Okay. And speaking of LGBTQ, before I close out the show, I have some great news to report to everybody. I have been asked to be the Grand Marshal for Gay Pride. Yeah. Yeah, they don't want it to be taught in schools. Yeah, that's Ron Sanctimonious. That's Ron Sanctimonious, okay? Yes, I have been. I got the phone call today. I don't want to go into too many details, but I have been asked to be the Gay Pride Grand Marshal for Pride here in my hometown, and I'm very excited about it. They chose me because they said I'm a legend, and I'm one of the last of the legends that are still around from back in the '80s. So I would be honored, and I would be. It would be a privilege and an honor for me to do that. It would be a privilege and an honor for me. The only thing is I have to, to protect my family. For it's like media, I can't use my legal name because of my family, and my family. I may be out, but my family, I don't want to do any harm to my family. You understand? So, but besides that, I'm down for it, and I'll be very excited to doing this for them if I'm not living in Baltimore on a radio station. So this is one I want to share, y'all, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. So I want to shout out to the radio station 92Q and Jams in Baltimore. I still have been talking with the program director. He has not given me a yes or no, but he wants to talk to me. And like I told him, I would love a job there, but if I can't have a job, I just want the opportunity to come and sitting down hanging out at a black station. I have never ever hung out at a black hip hop radio station, and I just want that opportunity. That's it. And he hasn't said no, and he hasn't said yes. So y'all continue crossing your fingers and prayers. And um, I want to shout out to Angel Paula. Paula is actually helping me with my resume. She does resumes. The radio stations, there's a lot of radio stations who have a lot of openings for on air personalities, but I'm going to go about it that way as well once I find out what's going to happen with Baltimore. And I'm just going to put in my resumes. And you know what, y'all? I worked some radio stations that I completely forgot about. There was a radio station that I worked at in Columbus, Georgia. It's called Foxy something, Foxy 10 something. Now Ricky Smiley and them, they on there in the morning now. But how I got that position was a friend of mine used to go do this radio show for this girl, and Rudy Rush. If y'all remember Rudy Rush is he was the morning show host, and he could not make it to Columbus, Georgia, so he asked me to go. So I filled in for him. And then I forgot I did a KNON in Dallas, Texas, was a community radio station. I did that like 4 or 5 times. So I've done quite a few radio stations. Some of them I just don't even remember. I even did a radio station in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It was a Tuscaloosa University radio FM radio show. And how I ended up on this show, I have no idea. But God is good, and my day is coming. I know people get tired of me saying this, but if I keep believing it, keep putting it out there, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I want to say happy birthday, early birthdays to, I'm going to say Celeste. Happy early birthday to Lunel. I can't believe it's been almost 5 or 6 years when I was in Los Angeles, but her birthday is going to be this Sunday. So congratulations to you, Lunel. Happy birthday to you. I wish I could be there, but unfortunately, I can't. But I do want to remind everybody that's watching me on YouTube that my birthday is going to be July the 10th. I'm celebrating early, letting you guys know ahead of time. So if you want to meet me in the ATL, God say the same. We ain't in World War III. I will be in Atlanta for my birthday, for my 19th birthday. Okay. So hopefully y'all want to meet me there and join me there. Okay. So anyway, here, let me show you the picture of the young man who I'm talking to now. This is him. This is the guy who's the program director. He is over the show and stuff and everything there in Baltimore. So I'm hoping. Hey, Lay Taylor, thank you for liking my page over there on Facebook. So he is the guy who's over the morning show. So hopefully he allows me to come and hang out with them there in Baltimore, and we can make things happen. Okay. Thank you, sweet baby strawberries. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. Does anyone have any questions or any concerns? Well, sound like I'm on Southwest Airlines. Any questions and concerns before I hang up this live? Thank you, Instagram, for tuning in. For those who did tune in, even though y'all didn't say hi to me or anything like that, I still love y'all. Any questions or concerns before I let this live go? So yes, I'll be moved probably around about the 20. I said the 20. There was some things in my apartment in the condo that needed to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed before I move in. So yeah, so I'm thinking around the 27th or the 28th I'll be moved. I'll be moved. So about no, I'm sorry. What is this? Is this March? Yeah, yeah. So about around about the 27th, 28th, 29th, I'll be moved into my place. Yes, I'll be moved, or maybe before then, but I will be moved before the first. So all right, y'all. Uh, it's been real. I'm gonna try to do. Well, tomorrow's Friday, so I don't think I'm doing the show tomorrow. If I do, it'll probably be pre-recorded. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Celeste, for being a moderator. Celeste, I haven't forgotten your gift or whatever. It's coming. Just bear with me. Okay, I got you. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. There will be a show this Wednesday. There's a lady who likes Patty LaBelle, and the lady, she prepaid for me to do the Patty LaBelle for her. She said you could start off doing Patty PT, but just do whatever you want to after that 5 or 6, 7 Patty songs. Okay, so I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody was liking my Patty. I don't know what it is about TikTok and my Patty, but they love my Patty. Also, I want to tell y'all that I am blocked. I'm blocked on. Hold on 1 second. I'm blocked on TikTok until the 14th. So that's what I'm going to do this show on the 14th, which will be next Tuesday. Okay? Yes, next Tuesday I'll be doing the show on TikTok. And if I don't do it Tuesday, I'll do it Wednesday because they say I'm blocked until the 14th at 5 something in the morning. I don't know. So anyway, I'll keep y'all posted and I'll let you know. I was going to again, Celeste. Thank you for being a moderator. Oh, by the way, y'all, I'm bringing the community page back where it's going to be $2.99 a month. That's for breaking news, videos that the public won't see, personal information. Let's say if I get the job on the radio, only you guys will find out first. Just personal things like that. So I think it's set up already. They said it will take 24 hours. So if it's not, I'm going to get rid of the PT Showbiz Top 5 on Facebook as far as the group. The reason why, because it's most people, they don't get involved in it. So I figured Celeste, I'll just go back to the charging for people to getting all the behind the scenes and stuff like that. So that's what I'll be doing. So Celeste, how many people hit the like button before I hang up? Let me see. Let me go to my YouTube. How many, Celeste? Phone, like phone. Okay, let me go to YouTube right quick. 1 second. I was looking for my phone. Oh, here, I know right here. Sorry about that. You see one? I only see. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me look on my phone. I can look on my phone because I'm about to read. I'm about to read. Now, y'all, and y'all wonder why. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't get rid of TikTok. I really do. I really hope they don't get rid of TikTok because y'all have to start learning how. If y'all not going to get into the conversation, y'all got to start learning how to at least support the show by hitting the hitting the like button. You have to. You just don't have a choice. Because I'm telling y'all now. Let's see here. I'm trying to get into my. Okay, for some reason. Okay, here. Let me see. I'm about to get into my YouTube channel. I couldn't find it, but now I see it. Now let me see here. Okay, so we got 9 watching and 10 people here. Okay, so we good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We are good. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Okay, appreciate it. All right. All right, so I appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button. Hey, guys, I'm PT with the latest gossip and entertainment news. I'll see y'all guys here tomorrow. If I don't do a live show, it would definitely be a pre-recorded show. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm PT. Again, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you did enjoy the show, my Cash App is listed below. It's the same as my PayPal. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. See you soon. Bye.